This is kind of like a soft glam Valentine's Day look. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So for today, I actually wanted to play with some new brushes. I feel like brushes are like something that I don't really play with that much. It's just I get a brush and I use it and I don't really talk about it. But today we're gonna play with some new brushes. If you didn't see my last vlog, I did go to Ulta and I picked up one of these Real Technique limited edition brush sets right here. And then like the next day or the day after that, I was like, why did I just get one? Like what was wrong with me that day? This drink is really good though. Like they have a whole collection. Why did I just get like 3 brushes like in one set? We got another drink. So I did go back and pick up the full collection, well kind of full collection. So I have 6 collections here, and one of them does come with 3 brushes that you see right here. But they did have another brush that was kind of like a body brush, but I didn't get that because I actually already have a brush like that. But it's one of those like chubby brushes and I'm not gonna use it, so I didn't get it. They also had like a face massage tool on one of those like skincare tools or something like that, which I already have one of those as well, so I didn't pick that up. But that's the only 2 things from this like limited edition line that I didn't pick up. I just got what I think I would use on a daily basis, and it's like regular brushes, you know. They also had like this really weird like sponge. I did see it like last week when I was vlogging. If you guys didn't see my vlog, I will link it down below, but I did kind of show it in my vlog, but I didn't pick it up because it was just weird, and I know I'm not going to use it, so I didn't pick it up. Today we will be playing with the actual brushes. These are really cute brushes, if you guys can see that right there. They're super cute in gold, and they have like a diamond, like I don't know if you guys can see the diamond on it right there. I think all of them have that diamond. And then I have 2 more right here, and then 1 is on the floor. I'll pick that up in a second. This is the first brush right here. Oh, it has a sticker. What is this? I like that. So this is the foundation brush, and you can use both liquid and powder foundation with this brush. That's what it says. So liquid and cream foundation, same thing. This is just what the brush looks like right here. So they all do come with like this diamond right here, which is super cute, I guess. Yeah, and then the brush is kind of soft for foundation. There is a Morphe brush that I use from time to time that I use for foundation only, and it's more dense than this. I don't know if I can use this for foundation, but we will give it a try today. Next, oh my god, ugh. I need space, you guys. I really do. So next we have the brush that's for powder and contour. It just looks like this right here. It has that diamond. What is this like sticky thing? This is the powder and contour brush. I guess you can use this for contour. Powder. We'll see. And a third. This is the cream to powder blush. So this brush right here is for blush. I guess we have to use blush today. It's telling me what to do. As you can see, this brush right here just has that like angle for your cheeks, I guess. Wait, brush goes like this. Okay, like this. Okay. We'll see this blush. This brush is really soft. I like how this feels. Okay, I'm excited to use blush today. Next. I'm struggling here. This brush is for cream and gel primer. Okay, so I don't really use primer. Okay, this brush definitely feels like it would be for like skincare. I can use it for skincare. Primer is kind of like skincare. It's something that you put on your skin before foundation to make your foundation stick better. But you can also use moisturizer for that, which is just what I do like every time I do my makeup. I don't know if I'm going to be using this particular brush right here because I just don't use primer. I don't have primer. The primers that I did have, I threw them away because I don't use primer, so I don't have any. But this brush is nice, you know. We'll use this brush eventually. We have like this really long brush right here. What is this for? This is for cream and liquid highlights. Oh, we have to use highlight today too. That's great. Okay, This is definitely a very odd looking brush for a highlight. You know, if you guys know highlight brushes, they don't typically look like this. This is very different for a highlight, but we'll see. Maybe you just have to use the tip. Maybe just the tip. We'll see. I do like it. Oh, that's too big. We'll see. And the last one is just the one that I got in my last vlog, which is the only one. Ow. And then this one is the one that I got in my last vlog, which is the only one I got. I don't know why I did that. We're having our, what is this, a mimosa? Let me open it up. For blended plus lined eyes. For blended plus lined eyes. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So we have 3 brushes here. So the first one clearly looks like an eyeshadow brush. So we will be using this today for eyeshadow. It's very soft. I can't wait to use these. And then the second one, I think I mentioned in my last vlog that this brush, which is the second one, will be good for like concealer, like tapping on concealer. I think I'm gonna use this because it just feels right for concealer, you know? Yeah, this is, oh my god. I can't wait to use this. And then the Lash Brush is just another eyeshadow brush, which I will be using, or I'll try to use today. Can you come out? And it's really cute and small. Look at that. And then it does have that little diamond detail right there. And it's just an eyeshadow brush. Okay. So these are all the brushes. I do love the pink and gold. I think that's really pretty. Yeah, so let's see what we can do with this. We're just gonna use our regular products. So as you guys can see, I already have my brows, and you know, I don't even know how to do my brows. Okay, let's just be honest here. So next, I'm just going to prep the lips. So I do have this Morphe, a good one. This Morphe lip scrub, and I do have like extra skin on my lips today. I don't know why. It's cold outside. That's why. So let's just, oh, this kind of hurts. And now we have better looking lips. And then we're gonna go in with a lip balm just to prep the lips and keep them all nice and pretty for when we get to the lips. My lips kind of hurt right now. I'm not gonna lie. So I was kind of thinking we should use like pink for this look because Valentine's Day is actually right around the corner. I think it's in like 2 weeks or something like that. So should we put on pink? Should we? Okay, you guys, look at the pink. Okay, so this hoodie, I did get it in my last vlog. It's just the Tom and Jerry, right? Is it Tom and Jerry? Look at the back. I think so. I got it in my last vlog, and if you guys didn't see it, again, I will link it down below. But this is, we're gonna do something pink today, okay? So we're first going to do our eyes because that's what we normally do. I'm just gonna be using the Juvias Place Nubian 3 Coral palette here, and I did use this palette once before, and it has some really beautiful corally pink shades here. If I have to dabble into another palette, I will, but you know, this is like a good palette for Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna be using the Nars Soft Matte Foundation. This is in the shade Macao. This is the foundation brush that we have to use today, so let's do that. So I'm just going to put some on my face. Ooh. A little bit on my forehead. Let's kind of wiggle it a little bit. I don't know. Okay. Can you guys see how that's blending? This foundation is a really good foundation as well, so you know, let's just see how this blends. Don't forget your neck. I don't want to get this on my pink sweater though. You guys like this pimple? It just came out of nowhere. So can you guys see how that looks? That actually looks really, really good. I know this is a really good foundation, but the brush, you know, it did its job. Let's do the other side. All right. Do not forget your neck. Didn't I say I was gonna start with my eyes? I did say that. My brain. Alright, let's just keep going. We're already here. We're gonna do their forehead. So this brush is like really big. My forehead is not that big, so I have to, you know, go sideways here. We can also pinch this, if you guys didn't know. Pinch the brush. If you have a small forehead like me, just pinch it like this. Oh my god. So this foundation, I feel like it's getting a little bit darker because of the winter time. I did get it, I think, in October, November, so maybe my skin color has changed, but it's looking like a little bit dark, but I will lighten it up with concealer because it looks kind of dark. But yeah, this foundation is looking really, really good. It is a good foundation, but I feel like the brush is also doing its job. Real Techniques already have like really amazing brushes. I do use their brushes like all the time, like daily. They have like a really beautiful like powder brush that I use, like a pink one. They just have really good brushes already, but these are limited edition. I'm guessing because of the gold handle. They don't want to keep paying for that, you know. They have a couple of marks here. Trying to get rid of that, but so far so good. So next for concealer, this brush did come in the eye area, but again, I do want to use this brush for concealer because I feel like it would be a good one. Is this dust coming off of this? So for concealer, I'm just going to use the Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Medium Dark 2 Caramel. And let's just apply this. And I also do use concealer for my eyeshadow base. That's just what I've always done. So I'm gonna do it again today. And let's see how this brush performs. So I definitely use a lot of concealer over here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna keep patting it in. And it's blending out really beautifully. Really pretty, really soft. Wow, I love this brush for concealing. I knew I would use it for concealer because it's just too big to use for your eyes, like for like blending or something. It's just too big for that. So definitely use this brush for concealer or some sort of, you know, something like this. If you get this packet here, this brush set, I love this brush. So here is both eyes, and then we do have to even it out with the forehead and a little bit on the chin. I'm just gonna put a little bit and kind of blend upwards in like a V. I do really like this brush for concealer. I think this is gonna be like my new concealer brush. I sometimes apply my foundation, or like I kind of spot my foundation on and concealer. I can maybe do that with this brush too, and then I'll go in with like a sponge and blend it all in. I do that sometimes, but this brush is a really good brush. So this brush right here was the powder and contour brush. So as you can see, for contour it would be like a good, but for powder it would be a good. Okay, so let's do that. So I'm just gonna take my One Size Beauty translucent powder. This is just a travel size one. Let's not waste hair, people. I'm just going to tap that all in with this brush. I'm gonna set my eyelid, set all around here where I put my concealer. I love these brushes. Like, I don't know. I know Real Technique have a really good brushes. And I was just excited to play with these today. It's just the first time I got them, I just got one because we got another drink. You know, my brain sometimes. You want to powder everywhere you put concealer because you don't want it to crease and look all wrinkled. Okay, so now that we did the powder, let's also use the same brush for contour because that's what it's made for, powder and contour. So I'm just going to take my Morphe like face palette here. Looks like this, and I'm just going to use the darker shade, and I'm just going to do it with the tip of the brush. And I'm going to take a little bit of this shade over here, tap off the excess. Let's try to do some contouring. Okay, so this side of my face came out pretty okay. This side is a little bit messy, and it mainly has to do with me not being able to do this side. But we can always clean this up. I don't know if I like this brush too for contouring. For powder it was good, but I don't know about contouring. I'm just gonna sculpt the face a little bit more. I don't know about this brush for contouring though. I don't know. Let's keep going. I'm not really good at doing this side. Maybe that's it. You know, I'm a right hand person, all right? I don't do left sides. But we're gonna have to clean this up, okay? So I did mention to you guys that Real Technique also do have sponges, and this is just what their sponges look like. I use their sponges all the time. So I'm just going to take that one size powder, and I'm just gonna take the tip of this and pick some of that up because we gotta clean this contour, you guys. So this is a good trick to do if you kind of have a hard time contouring like me. It can get a little bit messy. Just clean it up. Boom. Just like that. Let that sit for a second. Okay, so a minute has passed. Let's just clean that up. So we're just gonna simply wipe it away, and we're just gonna use that same brush because, you know, we're not allowed to use other brushes today. It's okay. So as you can see, it kind of cleaned up that contour a little bit. Blend that sucker out. So next we have our blush brush that has that cute little angle there. And then I am going to use my Milani blush that's really angry. Like, look at it. It's just all crinkled up and angry and just so sad. Let's just do this. Okay, so let's smile. Okay, let's just big smile here. I like how it feels on the face. Look at me right now. I like how it feels on the face. I like this brush. Oh yeah, okay. I think that looks pretty good. I do like this brush. Listen, it's really not hard for me to get on with brushes. Like, it has to be like a really weird or like bad brush for me to not like the brush, you know? Or if the price is crazy, like, no, we ain't doing that. You know how much this costs? Like 12 bucks. Limited edition, and it's pretty. Also, since we're gonna do like a little Valentine's eye, something like that real quick, I'm just going to actually make this like one of those retro looks, like pink, little cute. I see these all the time. I never really do this whole blush thing on the nose because it's just not like for me all the way, but you know, let's try it out today. Ugh, all crinkled here. All right, I'm just going to pat it all around the nose. I like this actually. I actually really like this. Oh my god. Do not make me one of these people that do this, okay? I like that. Okay, only if we, oh my god. What if we do some freckles too? That would be so dope. We'll see. I like this brush, okay? I like this brush. Ugh, I can't stop. I can't stop it. These two are the other eye brushes that came in that kit along with that brush that we use for concealer. So one has like a little bit of like a feathery hairs, like extra hairs. So they kind of look the same, but this one also has like more extra hairs to it. I don't know why that is, but these brushes are cute. So we only have 2 brushes to work with for the eyes. So the eyes are gonna be kind of simple-ish, maybe. Like, we'll see what happens. What are we gonna do since we only have 2 brushes? I feel like they should have came out with a kit of like maybe 4 to 5 brushes just for the eyes, you know? I feel like 2 brushes for the eyes. Like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Something simple, like 1 to 2 shades, 1 to 2 shadows. I'm actually going to pick up this ColourPop Garden Vanity palette here, and I'm just gonna do something really quickly and easy. And I think that I can use my fingers for like the shimmers. I don't think that's cheating, right? We'll see. Let's just see what we do. So
talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it.
So the eyes are pretty much done. Can you guys see what the eyes look like right now? Okay, these lashes were definitely playing with me today. So let's move on to a highlighter because we do have a highlighting brush right here. So again, this is like a really weird brush for highlight. I don't know why it's so thick like that. Okay, so let's see. Let's just go into this palette right here, and I'm just going to pick up this color right here. Can you guys see that? Tap off the excess, and I'm just going to make sure it's like on the tip because I guess that's how you use this brush. Not really sure. And I'm just going to, ooh, that's okay. So again, I don't really use highlight anymore. I don't even know if I'm putting it in the right place because I haven't used highlight in a long time. So when I turn my cheeks, you can definitely see it. I'm just going to blend it out with my finger because that was a lot. So this brush definitely will apply highlight a little bit more intense, I guess you can say, because it's so like directed in one spot. Like you can see like that, it's like it will go in that one spot, and you kind of want highlight not to be so concentrated on one spot. This brush is a little bit weird for highlight, but that's what they said. You know, I don't need highlight, but I think this is okay. I wouldn't be the one to judge for highlight for this brush because I don't really use highlight anymore. This brush, I don't exactly know what I would use it for, honestly. I wouldn't use it for highlight. What else can this brush be used for? Maybe concealer, like maybe it'll be like another concealer brush, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this brush. I wouldn't say I don't like it. I would just say it's not exactly for highlight. I don't think so. It's just different. I don't know what I would use it for, but we'll see in the future. Okay, really quickly, because I did put like blush all in this to be like that retro girl vibe. I am gonna go in with my eyebrow pencil, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of a freckles. I never did this before. I know that they have like freckle products. I forgot which brand has like a really good one that people say it's a good one. I don't know what brand it is, but I will like try to use that if I like how this comes out today. So let's just dot some freckles here. Ooh, oh my god, wow, do you guys see that? That's not. All right, I'm gonna fix that after. So I'm just going to dot some freckles. I do want to get one of those products for Faux Freckles. I think when I see it on other people, I do like it, but I've just never tried it on myself. All right, can you guys tell I have like a little faux freckle going on? Do I need more? So I'm just gonna go back in with that blush brush, and we can kind of diffuse these freckles a little bit. Okay, come on now. Yeah, we had to fix that real quick. Alright guys, so here is the finished look right here. What do you guys think? Alright, so I do want to remind you guys that there was one other brush that I did not use. It is made for primer, but I don't use primer. I don't even have primer, so I can't use primer. But you can use this for like skincare or a mask again. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly go over these one more time. So the foundation brush, I do like this foundation brush. It is a little bit big, but I do like it. I do like it with this foundation. Again, this foundation is already a really good foundation, so I feel like it would work well with most tools. But I do like this brush. I will use it again with a different foundation or different face products and see how I really like it. But for the first time using it, I do like this brush. For the powder and contour brush, I do like this brush for powder. I don't know if I like it for contour. I just feel like I don't really know if I like it for contour. I have to try it again. I do think that the tip of it, because it does go up to a tip here, I don't know if you guys can tell, it does go to a tip. I feel like that would be really good for contouring, but I just have to maybe practice with this brush a little bit more. I do like it for powder though. And then we have the brush for the blush. I think that this was one of like my favorite brushes for today. I do really like how it applied the blush. Can you guys like see what I'm doing here? I usually don't really go for blush. It's like once in a while, but I do like this brush. I have seen brushes with this shape before, and I've seen people actually use a brush like this for like their contour. Like they kind of use the shape of this brush to kind of go with their face and use it for contour. But I think it actually works really, really well for a blush, because I mean, I'm just like really loving this. I don't know what it is today. I don't know what it is. I like this brush. This is one of my favorite brushes today. And then this brush was made for highlights. I don't really think it is for highlights. Maybe it's just like a special, you know, maybe they're just trying to be different. I don't really know. But it's just, it was weird for highlight. It's kind of like the brush that we use for concealer, but longer. It's basically what it is. Yeah, it's like the same brush, but one is longer. So I don't really know if I would use it for highlights. I don't really know what I would use it for, period. But it's a nice brush. Then these three brushes came in a set. I did use one for concealer. I do like this for concealer. I think it applied my concealer very beautifully. Is that a word? It did say like eyelid and something else. But I would use this for concealer like I did today. So I do like this brush. And then we have the two eye brushes. So again, I think that these brushes are pretty similar. One just has extra hairs, and because I used it, you don't see like the whites that you've seen earlier. I don't know if I like this brush, only because the extra hairs, like I don't really know what that's for. I don't really like this brush. This is not a brush that I would pick up again or that often, because that extra hairs, I feel like it just disturbs like where the hair actually stops. It's just a weird brush. I don't know if I would use this brush. I do like this brush. I do have similar brushes to this brush right here. It was just really good to like, you know, do the crease, do the outer corners. It's just like a smaller brush. I do want to also mention that they didn't have a brush for bronzer, which I would have loved a brush for bronzer. I like bronzer better than like contour. Yeah, I just noticed that just now. They don't have a brush for bronzer. That was weird. With all that being said, I do feel like the eye brush sets should have came with more eye brushes, like an actual bigger, like fluffier brush for like your cut crease and blending things out and smoking things out. I do feel like two or three brushes for your eyes is just not really enough. I feel like I would have loved like a liner brush to come in that set too, because I would have definitely do some sort of like pink or red liner for, you know, this look, if we're gonna like add this look to like our Valentine's Day type of, you know, a vibe or whatever. But I would have liked a little bit more brushes for the eyes, because I use 4 brushes sometimes depending on what I'm doing on my eyes. So that would have been nice to have Real Techniques. But with all that being said, I do like these brushes. They're really pretty brushes. They are limited edition, so if you want to pick them up, I did find them in Ulta. So this is also kind of like a pink, flirty, kind of like soft glam Valentine's Day look, I guess I can also call this video, because that's kind of what we did. We have like the, oh my god, I can't believe I put blush up here, because I see that a lot with other people and it's cute, but on me I'll be like, I don't really know, you know. So but I did it today. And we also added freckles, which I think is so cute. And like, where did it go? Hold up. Oh, you can kind of see them a little bit. They're not like super visible, which is good, but yeah. And then we have the pink, and then we have all this going on. So that is pretty much it for this video. I kind of just wanted to play with these brushes and use these brushes, because brushes are something that like I'll get, but I won't actually like really talk about it. But these brushes are so pretty, and I was like, why not? This is kind of like a soft glam Valentine's Day look. Okay. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. yeah, because I had a really good time doing this video, and we did a lot of new things today. We used blush. That's not new, but me putting it over here is new. And then we also did some freckles, which is also like, that's actually new. And we also tried out some new brushes, so that was cool. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe. And also check out my last vlog, because I did pick up this sweater and I did pick up one of the brush sets, and it's just a really cool vlog, so check it out. Okay, so I will leave everything down below for you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!